What's going on, guys? It is the first week of February in this beautiful 2016, and I thought that I'd start off with my first YouTube video taking you through actually a question that I get asked a lot, and this is at the start of the year commonly, and it's about how to create, generate, come up with and execute all your goals for the year. Okay, so I thought this is my time that I'm planning all my goals, how I'm going to achieve them, how I'm going to, all that type of stuff. So I thought that I'd take you guys through it and hopefully help you all out at the same time. So basically this is Project Symmetry. I'm going to be doing quite a few episodes taking you through a prep. Yes, it is a competitive year. I've taken a year and a half off, and I thought that it would be, I think it's time just to get back into it. I love the whole process of prepping, so it's going to be a competitive year. A little bit different in terms of the federation. I'm going IMBA, 15 weeks out. The main reason for that is I have had a lot of comments on why you're going IMBA, all that type of stuff. The main reason is it's the only drug-tested federation in New Zealand, and it's just a little bit more aligned with where I want to take my physique and my particular goals and things like that. Not that the NZIPB is anyway, I don't like it. I love it. It's an awesome federation. I had an absolutely amazing 3 years competing in that federation. But personally, for where I want to take my physique, I think that I need to take just a little bit of a different avenue. So, Project Symmetry. The reason why I basically named this little series Project Symmetry is my big goal, and it's been a goal for a while, but the focus on this goal is going to be to a whole new level this year, is creating symmetry and balance through my physique. So this is not something that can be achieved overnight, hence why it's been a goal for a while. I've had a lot of goals in terms of, getting my shoulders bigger, arms bigger, legs, calves. Lower body's always been a problem for me. So this year I'm going to show you how I'm going to be tackling that. So this is my big goal in terms of, what I want to accomplish in a few years, okay? Balance and structure through my physique. In terms of my short-term goals for this year, it is competing. I've missed competing, it's been a year and a half. Really want to get back into it, really want to see if all the hard work I've been doing over this year and a half has been paying off in terms of adding size and shape to the areas that I really wanted to, which was mainly, shoulders, arms, upper chest, legs, all that type of stuff. So I wanted to start off with how I basically approach goals and how I kind of plan them out and try and execute them. So basically the first thing I do is I look at myself and I'm like, okay, this year what do I want to achieve? So that's the question that you've got to ask yourself. What do you want to achieve this year? Or what do you want to achieve over the next few years? Okay? Write it down. What I want to achieve is structural balance through my physique in terms of strength, shape, everything. So I want to be symmetrical. So the main thing that I did with that, okay, was I took a whole lot of pictures, front, side, back, all that type of stuff, printed them out, and just wrote all over it in terms of the things that I personally want to change. Now this is going to be different for everyone, and this is basically the foundations of your goal, because you're going to base your training split off this, because you're not going to go with, say, my focus is increased size through the upper chest, shoulders, all that type of stuff. And then you look at my training split and you're like, oh cool, I'm going to do this. But if your shoulders and upper chest are really developed and it's your arms that really need work, then your training split's going to be different. So this needs to be customized to you, okay? So what I basically do, and I'm going to show you now, is I plan out, I have front, side and back, as you can see. Now I've just written all over it. Basically, I want to know, looking at my physique, what areas are a real problem and what areas I need to focus on to create that symmetry that I'm looking for. So as you can see, a lot of pink marker on the lower body. That's always been a problem, and it's always something that I'm working extremely hard on. All these problems on here are portrayed in my training split, as I'll show you it in a little bit. So I want to focus on building my medial delts. So this has always been one of those weak points for me, especially looking from the front and the side and things like that. There's not that cap that I'm looking for. So I'm focusing a lot on developing and building and shaping that medial delt. If we're looking on the front end of me, I want to build my quads. And a massive thing for me has always been developing mass around the knee. So through the medialis, which is the inner bit, and the lateralis, which is the outer bit, just creating more thickness and mass around that area is one of my huge goals for this year. Even though I'm competing in physique and I'm going to be wearing board shorts, it's always a thing. I want to create symmetry everywhere, not just where you can see. So legs, even though I'm not showing the legs in competition, they are a massive focus for me this year. And also calves. Calves has always been terrible, the whole lower body. But you can see through my training split that I'll show you later that this is something that I'm definitely focusing on. So looking at the side, focusing on posture. I just don't like my posture in that position, and my upper chest looks so incredibly flat. So basically I want to focus on developing the upper chest. Coming down, again, legs, I want to build fitness through the hamstrings, get that nice sweep going and build the calves. And then looking from the back, I want to create more roundness through the rear delts. From that side position, I want to make sure that the rear delt's really popping and it shows a whole different kind of shape to my shoulder. Because you've got to think, you can't just focus on one part of the shoulder. The rear delt makes it round from the back, the front delt makes it round from the front, the medial delt kind of comes out and pops in the middle. So you want to get that, the whole structure. If we go down, I want to build thickness through the lower lats. In my experience in competition, I've always had a relatively good upper back, but when it comes to that meaty bit at the bottom through the lower lat, that's something that I find is a real weakness of mine. So I want to be able to tense my lats from the back, and you can really see the bottom of the lat, the outline, all that type of stuff. Just build a little bit more thickness. And then, as you can see, lower body again, it's just bloody terrible. So that's going to be a massive focus for me. Now you have kind of the foundation of what you need to accomplish or what you need to work on. Then you can kind of help yourself or start on all the other stuff. Now for me, that's the training part and the nutrition part. So now I know what I need to focus on. How am I going to accomplish that? So you need to find out your goal, okay? What do you need to do to accomplish that goal? And then you need to, execute it, okay? So I know that I need to focus on my delts, my upper chest, my legs, all that type of stuff. So then I focus on my split, how I'm going to achieve that through my training. So here it is. You can see that it is training over 6 days, okay? Monday, I'm starting with just a PM workout, and it's going to be legs and calves with a deadlift focus. Now, I really want to focus on that lower body, so you'll see that I do have 2 leg days in here. Tuesday, this is my quieter day, so I'm like, okay, I can fit probably 2 workouts in. So I've gone with a AM workout of shoulders, and then a PM workout, which is going to be, my main juicy workout, because I've got a lot more meals in me and things like that. And that's going to be arms and abs, okay? The reason why I structured it like that was because if I smash my arms in the morning, I thought that it could kind of affect my shoulders in the evening, and shoulders is something that I want to focus on more than my arms. So start off while I'm 100% fresh, smash my shoulders, and then I can hit my arms in the evening. Wednesday I'm taking as a full rest day. I found personally a rest day helps immensely just for the recovery, mental, physical, it all. And you are growing in your recovery day. So that's why I put that in there. Thursday, it's a PM workout. It's going to be chest and calves. Friday, this is legs again, but this is going to be a bit different. It's going to be a squat focus. So as you can tell, Monday is going to be deadlift, probably more hamstrings and glute focused. And then we have the Friday squat focus, probably a little bit more quads in there. So I'm splitting them up a little bit. It's not going to be just quads and just hamstrings and glutes, but there's going to be a focus on that area, a bit more so than the other days. On the Saturday, we're going for an AM workout with back and calves, and then Sunday we're going for an AM workout, shoulders and abs. So you can basically see that every single day I'm either doing abs or calves. I'm alternating between the two because they are something that I want to focus on, especially calves. So I've got them tagged in on there. In terms of my nutrition, I've started off with a 3 gram per kilo of lean mass. I'm going to take you through a lot more of this in detail in my macro video or my training video and all that type of stuff, because I am going to do a lot more detail on each area. This is kind of an overview of my goals. So in terms of my nutrition, I've started off with 0.3 protein, 3 gram protein, 0.6 fat, and 1.5 carb. That personally works quite well for me, and I'll be tapering that over. I'll take you through how I'm changing it and manipulating it over my prep, so you guys can get an idea of what maybe works for you as well. So basically, just a big outline. In terms of your goals, find out exactly what you want to achieve short term and long term, okay? Because short term should be kind of linked in and molded around that long term goal, what you want to achieve. So basically I want to achieve structural balance, so balance in terms of strength and also balance in terms of look through the whole body, okay? And the way I'm going to try and go about that is get back into competition, see how things are changing, shred that body fat right down, and really see what's going under all this chub that I've got at the moment. So, as I said, I'm 15 weeks out at the moment. Going forward, probably start prepping seriously in a few weeks, and then I'll be slowly starting to taper down. I'm going to keep you guys updated with everything that I'm doing, training, nutrition, how everything's going, so make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you want any help whatsoever with getting your goals nailed down, getting your training and nutrition nailed down, head over to my website, ironplayground.com. Sign up. I've got an awesome deal on the 12-week transformation program, so that'd be awesome for you guys to kind of kickstart your goals for 2016. Cool, guys. See you next time.